Mr. Meller is already sick of it.
No, I'm
We're
not saying-
10 seconds
no,
in.
no. It's just a 16.
But you know, there's a
No,
thing
man.
that they say about understanding the personalities of which you work with in order to get the maximum output out of them.
Of course.
And that's the thing, because like even when you're dealing with employees wanting to get things done or anything like that,
Yeah.
you're going to approach
Yeah,
each
but Mike,
employee differently.
Julian, did I ever approach you in a very direct and aggressive way with getting something done or an objective? No, because I know who to talk to and how.
No,
Now,
that's
if
what we're
I'm
discussing
talking-
right now.
Yes, I know, but if
So
I'm
when
talking
you're
to you,
telling
Mike,
me-
I've known
okay,
you for
so if you're telling
27,000
me
years.
To call a person and say,
No. But like Jeffrey,
because I can do it,
No,
but I
but
don't
Jeff-
know if the results will be great.
Jeff was explaining it properly.
Yeah.
Between us, I mean, I talked to Gabriel in a very mean, violent, but I know that he knows that I know that he knows.
That I mean it.
Do you really? Do
No,
you
but
really?
seriously? Do you feel like hurt when I say the bad
No.
words or the because you know my intention?
Yeah.
There's a bit of theater in the way I express myself with you, but you still got to get stuff done. So if it hurts someone's feeling because you're just saying, "Hey, honey, could you?" No, don't use honey. But could you, sweetheart? No. Would you mind asking again for that thing? If you keep doing it, you're gonna still have the effect of being persistent.
Right.
But you're not saying, "Hey," in a mean way. You don't use bad words. I do with you. It's who I am. But I know that you all know, and it's all good.
So basically, in other words, we have to take what you say, fix
Tone
it
it
around,
down.
and then serve it differently.
It's more about the
Yes. Yeah.
persistency of it, not the delivery of it.
Yeah.
Don't use my delivery.
It's through layers, right? We hear the message, the raw footage, and then we have to filter it and then bring it down the chain, basically.
So the why I'm so
Yes.
direct and unfiltered is because it's just quicker to get the message across. But when you're trying to talk to someone else in your team or a client, you wouldn't use that same speed of execution. And
So we just get the raw materials,
Of
we
course.
refine it,
of course,
and then give it
Well,
to a
it's
third
like
party.
when you make a movie or you make your clip or
Yeah.
whatsoever. It's you have tons
The
of
raw.
footage, you have,
Yeah, take
and
the
then
raw,
you make it look
you refine it.
pretty and
beautifully said.
amazing.
beautifully said.
You create that teaser that everybody wants to see. You sell the dream, and then people consume it.
But behind the scene, they're not all fluffy puffy. Right?
Oh no, you don't see that this actor is the diva and how he treats. And I'm not saying that you're the actor and you're the diva. He didn't hear what I just
No, I
said.
know. I missed it because he was doing gesticulation.
No, I was
Okay.
pointing at I'm
Ah,
confirming your point.
So
I'm like-
he was listening.
That's right.
I'm not gonna fail you guys by not achieving the goal.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if you hate me for it, so be it. But we're gonna get to that damn goal.
Damn.
No,
That damn goal.
I like the promise that he did this morning after it was all heated and it was like, oh, that's
What
not
promise?
right. And then he said, two things are going to happen. Either you're going to crack or you're going to become a billionaire. So I was like, oh, I like
Yeah,
these
nice.
options. That's good. It's straight to the point, as he said, right? It's like, it's much easier to get the
I
message
don't think
across.
you want to crack though.
Hmm?
I don't think you want to
Well,
crack.
No, every day is different. But today I'm good. I'm not about the crack.
So if you're a broker, if you're an agent or a real estate broker looking to get motivated,
The mic breaks.
be careful what you ask for, because I
100%.
can certainly do that. No, but last week I offered to some brokers to help them out during
You did.
the summer months. There, it's quieter. A lot of people are on vacation. But if you're not and you'd like some help on growing your business, it's what I do. So reach out, put the number down if you can, please. Text me or DM us.
And few
Yeah.
brokers actually reach out.
Yeah,
So
which is
don't
great.
hesitate. Don't hesitate. Send us a DML, a DM. A
D-mail.
DM. Send us a DM or an email or a text if ever you don't want to see anyone to see your comment or whatsoever. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter who you are. Your level of
Experience.
of experience. Just reach out.
Even if you're making millions, I can help you get to the next level.
20x, right?
Oh yeah,
20x.
I promised it. I'm
There you
going to
go.
deliver. You
Jeff.
won't like me,
Yeah, true.
but you'll get the result.
I think that's the quality of every good coach. You won't like them, but you'll be thankful.
How could we do? We gotta record me in my true emotional state, and we gotta bleep out the words because it's bad. Oh, maybe we can't do that. It wouldn't look good. I'd love to be able to
half
demonstrate-
the video will be beep.
No, but wouldn't it be nice for everybody to really know, like the real when I'm in the moment, when we have our,
Maybe they're not ready for it yet.
it's
Yeah.
too much.
It might be too soon.
It's too advanced.
Is it too much?
We got to figure out a way to do it.
I'm not. I don't think it's too much.
We'll see. We'll put a
All
family
depends. No,
friendly,
but,
family friendly, and R-rated.
Depends what's the goal.
To see like what it takes. I think there's a misunderstanding of what it's required to actually build something of a certain stature.
Hmm.
It's all just words. We just
I think
talk,
that
but I want
what
people
would be
to
good is
see.
when you actually reach a certain level, you could take the footage that you had
Maybe
prior to
that's
reaching
right.
Mm.
That's what we should do, but we need a lot of storage though.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But that's a
A
good idea.
lot of storage.
You had said that like a year ago.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, I did.
Jeff, I'm going to ask you a question.
Please do.
Shoot.
Jeff.
Please do.
Please do.
Etienne said in the French version, you need conflict, as he takes a picture of me.
I'm not taking a
picture, I'm
recording for stories.
Fantastic. So, during a life, very
He's
professional.
easily disturbed. Like you. You guys are a bit alike. You know,
Yeah.
anything in a little something happens and you you lose focus.
It's anger issues.
No, but it's true.
It's okay. So he said in the French version, you need to have conflict within, let's say, management of a company to be able to grow and move forward. Do you believe that? Because I know you guys don't have the same mindset that all
We don't.
you have a lot of things, but I don't believe in that aspect. So what do you believe? Conflict is a necessity.
I think through conversations is necessary.
Conversation is very different, though. You can have many conversations without ever having any conflict.
I think conflict's
It's not-
inevitable, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
I think that positive, constructive criticism
It's
is necessary.
it comes back to if you just point fingers and just whining and complain to complain, doesn't bring anything. It will give you conflict, but it doesn't bring you anything. On the other side, if you actually bring whatever situation and try to find solution towards it and try to execute solution towards it and try to figure out how to make it happen as a group, then it still brings conflict, but at least that conflict brings you to something.
Do you
That's what I-
believe, Jeff, that
that's
I
what I
bring
mean.
conflict just
That's
to bring
not- I'm-
conflict?
I'm not-
No, but
that's
I
not
want to
what I-
ask you a
that's
question.
what I said.
No, I know you didn't say that, but I'm asking you. Do you
Yes.
believe that I bring conflict just to bring conflict?
I believe that you bring conflict to make the group react and to motivate in your way.
And
Now,
you're saying that
do we? I don't think it's always the right way. I don't think it's always the right, because as you said, you will feel sometimes that there's not the execution is not there, and that's where I think that's the component where we're missing, or that's the component that we need to work on, is on the execution part. So I think the delivery is one part, and I think the delivery is good, but there's also that other part that we're missing, and it's on that execution. I'm talking about specific things. It's a bit parabolic, but there's a little part missing that will allow us to get to that next point, the next level.
Can you help me with that?
And but we need to be able to listen, to grow, there's a lot of things that we can do. There's a lot of things that we can do better. It comes back to we need to every day come back to the draw. We had the conversation multiple times where we have to be able to take a step back and say, all right, what's the big objective on the macro?
Well, we had set a time every day, right, Gabriel? Remember?
I remember. I'm the
What
one who
happened
brought
with
it up.
that?
Yeah, it
Mike-
all comes back to execution.
That's what I'm saying.
It all comes back to execution.
Well, that's
So-
what I mainly get upset at, right?
I know.
Or
I know.
I'm very vocal about it.
Okay, so we'll be talking about it. Well, let's
Oh.
let's
Nah.
talk about it more. Let's talk about it. No actions. Let's talk. No, all jokes aside. We just started our Hell Week today. Yet another Hell Week ahead of us. So we explain
What
much
is
more.
Hell Week?
I will talk about it right after the video, but I wanted to bring it up just in case anybody wants to reach us about it. We'll be giving much more info. Obviously, the Mela Group is also in many departments, including new construction, which will be showing you a video of our new project. And we'll be right back with you.
Where does the live show fall in priority for the marketing department?
I'd say like pretty up there.
Well,
Like it's like I'd say
black,
probably like
white, and like yes or no, not like
It's
black and
all-
white. Not well, it's in that gray. It's in between. Where is it? Because that's important, like to know the priorities of the different projects.
Yes, I agree.
Well, it's definitely one of the top.
Are we
things.
back now? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, chit chatting.
Well, it's in there, but we should establish that. That's also because there's going to be conflict. Why? Because we don't know what the priorities are. Maybe you think the priority is what you're going to decide to eat for lunch when we think
Yeah,
the
but-
priorities.
That is always a priority. You can't even question me on this.
Well, no, but that's why you would set the ones that are more priority ahead of
The mic.
in
Mike.
I agree.
Mike.
It's a calendar, so it would be like in the front, and then in the back would be the lesser priority. So at least everything there's a deadline, and then there's check-ins. Like there could also be like a check-in notification where like you.
No,
I
because what
agree.
I'm thinking is the live we do every day, 7 days a week.
Yes.
So how is that not at the top? Because it's what we put out that's unfiltered, on nothing, and it's the message. It's the clearest message we send out. So it should be clear to you. It should be clear to marketing that that's the priority. Whatever we talk about, whatever we do, the videos, the things that pop up on the screen, that should be the number one priority every day. The rest is all stuff that we put out that's more static, that's more under the radar.
Yeah.
And then we extract from the live things and we put it up. So it should be where we put the most of our energy and time.
Again, yes, sure, but it always comes back to those 1,000 other projects that
But if it's the priority, the
wait,
1,000
wait,
other one,
but
the
the other
999 should be after
but at the same time we will, and one of the challenges is that we will often come back to that drawing board and redefine whatever is the priorities.
But no, not
Yes,
the live.
but I'm telling you, that's what we're doing.
The live's priority number
As
one.
much as we can say this is what we do.
It's the TV show.
Yeah, but that's still what we're doing.
TV is priority. Netflix is priority to me.
Why is it priority?
It's where people are at. They watch, they want entertainment, right? So it's got to be up there.
What if it was on regular TV instead of social media? Would you have the same? It's as important to do it.
More important because then now it's costing money.
Okay, so
Probably.
it's because of the cost associated to it. Okay.
Well, not really. It's not the cost. This costs nothing. It costs time. It costs something. But I mean,
No,
we're
it's time.
putting energy. We're putting a lot of time in it. It should be, and it's every day. So it's and it's seen by a lot. So it should be the number one priority. And plus, it goes everywhere. It's not just a few platforms. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. YouTube. It's the image of the company. So more time, more thought, more everything should be put into that. I think between that and the sequences, between that and static posts, or which one's the most important?
Yeah, but
Between no,
it's,
but
it's you're comparing apples to
No, but in the
Mm-hmm.
marketing, all of the marketing things. Name me, give Julian the mic. Name me the 3 top things that you're working on right now.
Okay, well, posts,
Okay,
live.
stop.
Uh-huh.
Posts would be secondary to lives, in my opinion, in priority.
Yeah, and then also like
Well, the live you're not working on. You mean doing the switch and the cameras and stuff like that, right?
yeah, like just like the show and setting up
Right,
and
the
stuff like that.
operating.
Okay.
And then also like, well, we did work on sequences, and like,
I know.
yeah. So like,
No,
Sorry.
don't look for the answer he's looking for.
I know. Jamais.
No, but that's what she's doing now.
Okay, this didn't go the way I thought. but-
Exactly. She's trying to see. She's trying to figure out what are you looking for as an answer. And I'm telling you, don't do that. Just answer what right now. What are the projects that you're working on? That's what that was his question.
Well, live obviously, and then also like the posting, so social media, and then I'd say third right now is like broker stuff.
Okay. So again, I go back to the priority between all of these things. If you have to pick one thing to spend your time on, that's going to give you the biggest impact. It's going to be the live. Now, for brokers, some might think, well, why are you talking about that? What's that got to do with me as a real estate broker? I'm asking you, make that list of things. What's the thing that's giving you the most visibility right now? It's not sending an email, that's for sure. So if you're spending most of your time sending emails, or I don't know what you're doing, consuming real estate, social media, not the best choice of action. What's that thing that's going to give you more visibility, and prioritize it? Once you've got that solid as a foundation, then move to the next thing, or the third thing, or the fourth, or the fifth, or the whatever. But we shouldn't be sacrificing that.
That makes sense. Last question for
Oh,
you,
boy.
Jeffrey.
Shoot.
So
Mike is half asleep. He's in a daze, confused.
deep thought.
Deep Mike.
So it says that for conflict, and you agreed to the first part, which conflict will have to happen, but it's how you
Yeah.
treat it and so on. But then he brings another level, saying, which is that example, that promise he was saying, which is either you crack or you succeed tremendously.
Mm.
Do you believe that these are the two options?
Yes.
Or is there some kind of a middle where you accept the conflict, then you grow a bit? It's not going to be tremendous, but you wouldn't grow at all if you didn't have conflict. Like the middle, basically, between the I crack and I quit, or I've tremendously succeeded.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the
analogy?
The analogy.
Okay.
But I do believe, that again the objective of the conflict is to grow, right? So it's to the objective is to put whatever things that has to happen, so that the business, the goal, the objective goes towards advance. And so yeah, I do believe if you don't, there's other variables obviously, but you either make it or you don't. It comes back to this.
An example.
So conflict or not, you either make it or you don't.
Yeah. Well, you got to put the pressure on. What they do to test the water system for the pipes, they turn the pressure all the way. You're half asleep there, Gabriel. Another little coffee, maybe.
Yeah.
You put the pressure on. You know where the pipe's the weakest, because the holes, or the rotting, or the termites, or the whatever. It's wooden pipes. We're back in the 1800s. No, but that's how you know where you need to fix the problem. So once we have a bit of a forward movement like we have now, that's why now it's time to turn the pressure on. We've got the system in place. Now we need to see where's the weakness in where we can fix it. So we got to turn the pressure on. That's the cracking part. It's going to break, or we're going to see, oh, there's water shooting out of this one. We got to patch it up and fix it so we can then move to the next.
True.
It's a beautiful way of explaining it, I find.
It's
Beautiful.
it's
Thank
good.
you,
Great
Etienne, for
great
everything that
analogy.
you do. We
Great
really
analogy.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's Monday. Let's go.
All right, we're done. So that
There's
was a
so
great-
much future. There's so many possibilities and opportunities.
Infinite.
Why waste it with sleep?
That
Thank
is
you all for
Etienne who
watching.
doesn't sleep talking.
We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all.